It's crazy out here in these social media streets, and you could be the next victim. Alright, so boom, wagwan, bro. Listen, I swear, my daily life is just content. I was minding my business, scrolling through my Instagram, the geotag feature on my Instagram page. I swear, I use Instagram like Tinder, no cap. Deadass is my preferred dating app. Simply type downtown Ottawa, downtown Montreal, downtown Vancouver, downtown New York, or whatever in the search bar of the Instagram app, and that's how I find bare girls to holler at and date. In addition to cold approaching girls in person in my day-to-day life at the grocery store, the mall, the street, etc. If you want to know how to successfully DM girls on Instagram, peep that video right here, link below in the pinned comment. Or for the galdom watching this video, if you want to know how to get a specific guy to DM you, watch this video right here, also link below in the pinned comment. But I digress. So as I was liking pics, I ended up clicking on this one girl's Instagram profile, and the story I watched was interesting to say the least. It got my fake guru, MLM, and scammy spidey senses tingling.
And now we are getting 3 people each. The more people that get involved, the more people who are investing, the more money we're all gonna make. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not even a scheme per se. It's
But I will let you lot decide if my initial hunch was accurate. I've heard in her phrase that we can focus on the marketing and what's being said, as opposed to attacking her personally. Or I'll try to blur the face if I learn how to do that edit. Fingers crossed.
Be Tuesday. What day is Tuesday, Emily? 250 Jaeger bombs. So we're going to a patio so Emily can have her 250 Jaeger bombs, which I kind of like because when I go to a restaurant where people drink, I just drink a Red Bull. I'm always a little more hype than everyone else, even though they're drinking, because you guys know I have way too much energy. So tonight we're gonna be on the same level, even though she's drinking and I'm just having Red Bull. But besides the point, guys, update. I slept from last night till today till 4 p.m. That's how tired the goddamn second dose of the vaccine made me. Obviously, it's so worth it, but damn, I was out major time. So finally, I was able to get up, do some work, get some business things done, and then I was like, fuck, I need to update my followers, my people. So I'm just coming on here because, guys, it's almost the end of June, which means July is coming, which means Leo season, which means my birthday, which also means a new month, which you guys know every single new month I accept new clients into my business. I accept new business partners into my business looking to make money from social media. So I just wanted to come on here and say, anyone who's been a little bit interested, I'm going to be booking virtual coffee dates, wine dates, whatever your vice is, to sit down, chat, talk about what I do, and see if this could be something for you for the month of July. Okay, I'm gonna put a little poll for wine or coffee date, whatever you prefer, and we can chat about the business. There's no commitment or anything necessary. It's literally just a conversation, so tap in.
So at the end of her story, she shares the profile of another girl I assume she's recruited as a quote-unquote new business partner, so to speak. And at this point, I'm so confused and unaware of what's being promoted, like the product that's being promoted and the name of the company, until I click on the new recruit's profile and see the following story. You can't make this shit up, man.
Hey guys! So as you guys saw in my previous story, I just joined this business and I want to tell you all about it. I recently started this business because I want financial freedom, okay? I want to be able to work from home, from my sofa, from my bed, and make money. All right, and I also joined it because I know that I love helping people. That's like the first reason why I even started my YouTube channel. And that's another way that I can help people with their skin and their hair. And I'm like, why not? Why not do it? So firstly, I tried their products, their hair care and their skin stuff. And girl, let me tell you, first of all, I had to wash my hair because it was like in twists and everything. My hair feels so clean and so much more moisturized than before. I also tried their skin stuff. Let me tell you, it was at night that I tried their skin product, and I FaceTimed my sister like later on that day, and she saw my face. It was like dark at night, and she's like, "Girl, your skin looks good." Like, that's when you know the product. That's when you know that the products are actually working, when the person gassed you up the first time you use them. You know what I'm saying? So these products are for girls and for guys. Don't get it twisted. And if you're interested in these products, feel free to tap on my story. Let me know. DM me, or I'll DM you. You know, if you're shy or anything, just tap on my story. And yeah.
This whole thing was a setup. This whole thing was a setup. This whole thing was a setup. This whole thing was a setup.
At long last, I see that they're promoting and trying to sell a hair and skincare products by MONAT. And that name sounded kind of familiar because I've heard it associated with other MLM companies such as IM Academy, where you make money forex day trading, Herbalife, yeah, I think it's a weight loss, health type of product, and another one like PHP Insurance, where you sell insurance to people. And obviously, yeah, when I put on my little internet detective hat and I'm seeking the truth about a certain person or subject matter, I simply add Reddit to the end of my Google searches. So, MONAT Reddit gives the following search results.
Can't wait for you to sign up.
I'm not signing shit, okay? This is a pyramid scheme, and I'm here to save my friend.
Yo, it might just be multi-level marketing. Let's give him a chance.
One of the threads says, I'm a former MONAT hun. Here are all the lies they told me. Anti-MLM. Okay? Please be wary of MONAT. Is MONAT hair care a scam? As told by an ex-MONAT hun, 4-figure monthly earner. I spent hundreds of dollars on MONAT. Now I want out. I'm not laughing at the people. I'm just laughing at just how easy it is to find that the independent information, right? So sad and unnecessary. F MONAT, anti-MLM. So there's that aspect to it.
It's ridiculous. It's obvious what's being done out here. It's on a nightly basis. I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Yes, man. This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
Independent third-party sites such as Quora and Reddit are certified, verified way to find the accurate information about a certain subject matter or person. And not to mention, when you simply type MONAT, just the word MONAT on YouTube, you get some interesting suggested searches such as MONAT Pyramid Scheme and MONAT MLM. So before I read the following r/anti-MLM Reddit stories, this is what some creators on YouTube had to say about this hair and skincare company.
Well, and the level I purchased to become a market partner and try all of the products, I believe it was like $350, which at the time, holy crap, I cannot believe I spent that much money. So I got to try all of the products from the MONAT line, and I liked them. Here's the thing about this video, is it is not the products that I hate. It is the business model. The products are totally fine. There's nothing actually about the products that I hate. It's everything else that goes along with the business that I'm going to get into.
So in a corporate world, when it comes down to it, you basically are trading your time for money. So you have a set wage, you have like set amounts that you can make. Basically you start at the bottom, you show up 40 hours a week, no matter how hard you work, sometimes it's still not enough. And when you want to get a raise, it's dependent on your boss and what your boss says, not about how, like, it's not dependent on what you want, it's dependent on what your boss wants. A lot of times, you may never even be a CEO in the company because you might have to have a super hard degree, or it might take 25 years to get up to a role in the company that you want, and you just literally have to work your ass off for it. You usually have to have like a connection, you know, you usually have to basically suck dick to get up to the top in a corporate world.
Okay. I don't know what company this girl's worked for before. I can assure you, you don't have to suck dick. I think she might be in the entertainment business, or maybe the adult entertainment business, if you have to suck dick to get to the top. And anyway, I think that highlights, I know that it's like kind of like a throwaway line right there that she just said, but I think it really highlights that a lot of these people have no idea what it's like to work in a corporate world. A lot of these people haven't even graduated college yet, or maybe they never graduated, but there's a couple things I want to say about this. So she said you might work 40 hours a week, it's still not enough. I don't understand that, because when you work in a traditional job, you have guaranteed money, you have a guaranteed wage that you make, right? So you can work 40 hours a week and you're gonna make like at least $8 and something cents, whatever the minimum wage is for your state. You're gonna make money for working 40 hours a week. With these MLMs, you can work 40 hours a week and earn absolutely $0 and 0 cents.
But a huge selling point to join MONAT or any MLM really is that you can work from wherever. You don't have a 9 to 5, like you are your own boss. That sounds so amazing, doesn't it? No, actually not at all. You are living on your damn phone. Do you really want to be that person that's on their phone all the time? Actually being in the real world, you're not. You're DMing people from high school, old acquaintances, people you haven't even met yet, trying to sell them something. Honestly, I will take a 9 to 5 any day and have health insurance, have benefits, retirement, whereas this kind of an opportunity, you are never not working. It's just that it's the facts. You are never not working. I would rather work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. Sure, it's boring sometimes. I'd rather be doing that than on my phone, messaging people who I genuinely am not even interested in. I think that is so phony, it is so fake, and it's just how this business works. If you want to be successful, you honestly do have to kind of use people. And I want to state, when I joined MONAT, I had zero intention of ever selling to friends and family. I just wanted to try the product for myself because I love beauty products. And I never sold to a friend or a family member, and I have zero regrets about it. All of my relationships are intact because I decided not to use my friends and family, acquaintances, strangers as business opportunities.
Have things that we want to accomplish in the company and can accomplish because we can move fluidly throughout the entire company.
I mean, she keeps saying the corporate world, the corporate world. I mean, obviously we talked about it. She doesn't know anything about the corporate world. Most of these people don't. But it makes me laugh because she's saying you make somebody else rich, and I think that's the most ironic statement that's been said in 2019. Coming from somebody who works in it for an MLM, there is no company that is more you make somebody else rich while you stay poor than an MLM. It's just the facts. It's just the facts.
And it's dependent on you. Like if you want to be the CEO, you can be the CEO.
You cannot be the CEO of MONAT. You can't. You fucking can't. You are not the CEO, and you will never be the CEO. Just, you can't, you're not, do these people not understand that they are independent consultants? This is not their own business. You work for a company. Anyway, I mean, come on, we already know.
And go on top of people, the people who had you join, like you can make more than how much they make. And that's what I did. The person who recruited me to join, I'm making more money than she is in the company.
So what she said right here, I've heard a lot of MLM people say this, like, oh, you can move throughout the company, you can get ahead of the other people. That's not true. Even if like the person just joined above you and they joined for the discount only, and they're technically making, like selling less than you, or you're selling more than them, you're always gonna be their downline. So as long as they exist in the company, you will be part of their downline. And even when, like if they left, let's just say they left, hypothetically, you shift under somebody else's downline. So you're pretty much always gonna be in somebody's downline no matter what. That's just the way it goes. You can't technically really move ahead of people. You can, yes, you can make potentially more money than somebody else, but they're also gonna get, as long as you're part of their downline, they're gonna get a percentage of whatever you're selling and whatever you're making. So, you know.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Your curiosity has brought you to this point of the video. I figured we take a look at some of the income disclosures by MONAT and other MLM companies such as Academy and PHP, which is an insurance company ran by Patrick Bet David of the YouTube channel Valuetainment. So I tried to avoid 2020 income disclosure just because it could skew the results negatively. Try to give them a fair shake. So for Academy, which is where you learn how to make money by doing Forex day trading or just type of like stock exchange stuff, for the beginner rank, IBO rank, right? 39% of the people make an average of $49. Let's say you want to just have the opportunity to still make the minimum wage or still make an average salary, $40,000, but now you live life on your own terms. So let's say for $40,000, the average, right? $40,000 approximately. Oh, there's no $40,000 here. Okay, but it's just, so $27,000. If you want to make $27,000 per year, right? With Academy, that would put you in the 1% of the company. just to make 27,000. Okay, and let's say you want to, okay, 68,000. Okay, you want to be in the 68,000. If you want to make an average 68,000 per year, right? That would also put you in the 1% of the company. 1% of the company, 1% of people in that company make at least 69,000 some odd dollars. Tough.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Next, we have PHP insurance, right? People helping people. People helping people lose money, more like it. But basically, yeah, this is where you learn how to sell insurance to people. Let's say you want to make a decent salary. Only about 1.11% of people make $67,000 in a given year. Most people, 64% of people, make about $205. 65%.
With everything I covered with you, is 23 different ways we get paid. So as you're watching this, you can ask yourself, you can either build a small part-time business, making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, part-time, totally fine, many people do it.
So, okay, you're saying part-time is $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, then you say this.
Second, you can say, you know what, I make 60 grand on my job, I can easily make $100,000 a year with this, and I can do it on my own time as a business owner.
Do you understand how you're implying when you say easily make $100,000 a month with this business? You're implying
I'm not saying, I didn't say you can. I said, if you think you can easily make 6 figures, you can do this business. Listen, let me give you a different part.
Again, you see how it's kind of like a pyramid, right? 1%, even if you just want to make like minimum wage or like 40K, approximately 40K salary, right? The closest thing to 40K is about 33,000, they say. So with PHP, if you want to make an average 33,000 or say 34,000 per year income, right? That will put you in the 2.82% of the company. But most people, 64% of people are making $200 or so. Like, well, go on.
Everyone, listen up. You didn't lose your money. Now, you have your... Technically, you kind of lost your money.
So, this is a bit blurry, but bear with me. So, for Monet 2018, US income disclosure, so if you want to be a market partner, right? 94% of people make an average annual income of about $183. 94. That's probably the worst one. This is at least IM Academy is a bit better. IM Academy, PHP is a little bit better, but this is preposterous.
I don't understand why I did not see this coming. I do not understand why I did not see this coming.
If you want to make, let's say, about 40,000, that will put you as a market mentor. That will put you in the 0.22% of the company. So to be a market mentor, that will put you in the 0.22% of the company, and will gross you an average of about 38,630. We haven't even talked about expenses yet. I think it'd be pretty hard to like calculate everybody's expenses, like how much time. Let's just talk about not even the money, but also the time and energy you put into it, right? Can you even put a number on that? You know what I'm saying? And then if you want to make, let's say, even 80K approximately, that will put you as a managing market mentor, and that will put you in the 0.07% of the company. Yeah. Well, you can look at the Reddit threads for the other companies, IM Academy, PHP, or any of the Herbalife, or any of the other MLMs out there. But as far as Monet is concerned, this is what the streets are saying.
People lie, cheat, steal.
Disappoint.
Yeah, they're hypocrites. You know, they tell you what they think you want to hear. Now, I don't fall into that category.
Quote unquote, I'm a former Monet Hun. Here are all the lies they told me. TLDR, Monet is a cult. It's a damn cult. You're told that there are 0 excuses, literally 0, for not attending Zoom calls. in-person trainings or convention. I missed a really important family event to go to convention because I was ashamed. I was shamed so much and afraid of being ostracized by my friends. You're literally brainwashed. Those friends in that community / cult you built will stop talking to you the moment you shed doubt on anything. The new skincare line didn't jive with my ingredient-sensitive skin. When I voiced that to my friends, all hell broke loose. The same thing happened to a friend of mine. He had a large following, and Monet went as far as to disable his account because he publicly said he was switching back to Dermalogica.
It's an evil world we live in.
Dang. If your friends are your upline, you'll stop hearing from them the moment they decide you aren't going to help them get to the next level. If you do hear from them, it's because you're doing X numbers in sales, hitting a certain rank, or bringing on new MPs, market partners, helps them get a new rank or maintain the one they're at. Better yet, your uplines may not even acknowledge you in public. Yikes. And if you leave, they'll tell all of your teammates to blacklist you. Monet shampoo is not silicone free. Let me repeat, Monet is not silicone free. They just disguised them with different names. Before the skincare launched, the no list said no PEG and no silicones. However, they put PEG dimethicone in several skincare products, so now it says no silicones. They brainwash you into thinking Monet will work for everyone, and if it doesn't, it's user error. You know, that's the thing with even something like manifestation training or courses, right? Is like the whole idea of manifestation is no false. It's never the fault of the manifestation. It's always something wrong with me, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be too controversial here, right? But if you simply do a Google search, right? Manifestation, right? Just type in manifestation or my manifestation story. I see a lot of white Caucasian girls talking about their manifestation experience. Now, I'd rather hear from a girl. Let's say let's just also say she's Caucasian, right? But a Caucasian girl that's not conventionally attractive, that is obese. Maybe she's disabled. Maybe she's not the conventional beauty standard, so to speak. I would rather want to hear about manifestation from her. She doesn't have no pretty privilege, you know, white privilege, or any of these other inherent things that would make her achieve those results easier. You know what I'm saying? If manifestation was so powerful, why is there still the racial inequality in terms of the income, right? The average American Caucasian makes more than the average black. What's up with that? Are we not manifesting that to change? You know what I'm saying? But I digress. That's just something to think about, right? Do they acknowledge the role that their attractiveness, their skin, or whatever plays in hindering or aiding in them able to get these things they are manifesting? Just something to think about.
This would cause a lot of controversy. I know that, but I didn't think it would get to this magnitude. I didn't think it was possible. I personally feel that a lot of people who believe they have manifested being rich via the law of attraction don't acknowledge or even seem to recognize the privileges they've had that have likely played a huge role in their ability to get what they think they manifested. So there's a view that's been getting more and more common in New Age and law of attraction communities that the difference between being rich and poor is all just in your mind. If you're poor, it's because you have a bad money mindset.
There isn't a single product anywhere out there that works for every person on the planet. That's just not possible because of biology. Different people respond to different things in different ways. Allergies are a thing. So yes, you can in fact break out from Monet. They said you only need 1 hour per day. What? I spend hours upon hours working my business by sending messages to my customers, creating content, because you better not use what someone else made. That's stealing. Listening to podcasts, watching lives, tuning into Zooms for training, and commenting on random people's posts on Instagram in hopes they'd respond. We start chatting, and eventually I'd make a sale. Yes, you can make money by only making sales and not enrolling anyone as a market partner. But at 15% commission and the average order being $100 retail, you need 200 orders per month to make $3K per month. The products do last a long time, so people order every 3 to 4 months. So you need around 600 or more customers to make a living wage off of sales alone. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
Do that! How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
They want you to be authentic on social media, but don't post about your mental health. That's bad for business, and you just need to move on and stop living in the past. What the F? They told us the lawsuits were all thrown out. There are still valid, active lawsuits against Monet. They tell you that no really means not yet. You should keep trying. Don't bring up Monet, but keep engaging so you show up in their feed. Eventually, after seeing how much you love it, they'll change their mind and sign up. Lastly, the nail in the coffin. They continuously say you can work this into the books and crannies of your life and shame you for watching Netflix or mindlessly scrolling rather than working. In other words, the only appropriate form of self-care is an oil treatment and washing your hair. Use every moment for Monet. You better be full face with makeup, hair done, and have a beautifully curated feed, or you won't make money.
In terms of money, we have no money.
The Gratitude Initiative, in my opinion, is just another way for them to bring in money. The CEO had bomb-ass seats at the Super Bowl, and the whole family took an over-the-top, elaborate ski trip for Xmas. The women are always wearing expensive clothing. They're the elites. If it's not a pyramid, then why are the same people consistently the top earners, but I don't see them out there recruiting, ever? Oh, because they don't have to, because you're doing all the work for them underneath. And lastly, they pride themselves on being vegan and cruelty-free, but they just launched a ton of paper lanterns yesterday night in Grand Cayman. Even the biodegradable ones are awful for the ecosystem, and I don't even want to think about how many animals are going to die from them. I think the streets have made their decision. Monet is cancelled, so to speak.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
So, lesson. If you have a friend offering you some type of income opportunity, do some research. Do some Reddit search, I should say. So you can get some independent perspective from someone who does not have a financial incentive to lie to you. I've done the research. Hopefully you've been entertained. Hopefully you've been educated. And now you will be better equipped to spot scam like MLM, fake guru type tendencies. But while you look right here, yeah? Watch my past video right here on how you can get a new car without car payments and financing or leasing a car, right? Or watch my other video right here about scammers who imitate TD Bank, Chase Bank, Bank of America, or your favorite bank, pretending to call you about a fraud that's going on in your account. Watch that video right here on how you can protect yourself from scammers. But as always, if it doesn't feed you, don't water it. And too much of any good thing is good for nothing. How you lot doing today? Stay with me. I'm doing more, saying less, and keeping that same energy. No cap. Flip the script. I'm out. Deuces.
Let me tell you about the shawty. Got her own money, do her own thing, independent. Make me wanna fling. All them girls in the bin. She ain't got she pay her own bills. Why sell bag? Why sell heels? All my life, baby, where have you been? Make me fling all them girls in the bin.